Die defying gravity. It's you and I defying gravity. I'm sorry, I had to sing it. Like it's not a want, it's a must. Hey, we're getting in the festive spirit. It's almost Christmas. Or when I post this, it will be Christmas. That means we have to listen to some Christmas songs. And that perfect Christmas song is we're listening to the Wicked soundtrack for the 5th time in a row. I don't know why I make my intros like this. It's so freaking stupid and dumb. If you guys clicked onto the video, this is reading Christmas Reddit confessions because I just want to, I just want to get into this Reddit thing. On my For You page, I'm seeing a bunch of people reading Reddits and I'm like, I want to get on this. I want to see this. I also see people like big YouTubers, like they send to their fans, hey, like, can you just send me your Reddit confessions? And then I'll just like react to it. But I don't have fans and I also don't have friends. So I can't really say that. So I'm just gonna read it, make a video. Hopefully you guys like it. I have my iPad right now, so I can just read it right now. And then, so yeah, we're just gonna get into the video. Okay. Also, I read slow. It's not confirmed, but I think I am dyslexic. But, so I'm gonna read out of slow. So if you guys, hate me, I'm sorry.
My name is VThorin, and this is the story of the time I found out I have dyslexia.
I drove 12 hours to get home to my dad's house, staying 5 days because he guilts me for never staying more than 2 nights. It's just me and him for the first 3 days. My first day here, he tells me at noon he's leaving at 1:30 because he has plans with his lady friend. He invites me to dinner at her house but tells me he's spending the night there. I declined the dinner and plan to have a solo day in my hometown. I spend my day running errands, coming back to his place early, ordering my favorite local takeout, wrap presents, and fall asleep on the couch. This mother effer, at 5:30 a.m., he feels like something isn't right and checks his home thermostat app on his phone. He sees the temperature at 71 degrees, knowing that he set it at 68 degrees, and he's sure I have fallen asleep upstairs. The gas logs on, and the house is about to burn down with me in it. So he does what any 72-year-old would do with a 45-year-old son staying in his place. The man comes home and jokes me. Oh, sorry. I saw jokes and I thought something different.
Bombastic side eye.
Home and jokes me out of my sleep on the couch and whips me a new. Sleeps on the couch and whips me a new. Okay, and I'm talking veins in the neck bulging, spittle flying while he's yelling type of a new a-hole for 3 degrees. Spends 5 hours questioning me on everything about my career, personal life, mental health, etc. Truly riding my ass. Yeah, probably the last Christmas I ever come home. I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys know what it is, I really don't understand. It takes me a while. It's the dyslexia brain. It takes me a while to understand what I'm reading, so I have to kind of read it the second time, but I'm on camera, so I really don't want to do that because, that's embarrassing. Funny story. I have a funny story. So, I live in a state that's, so freaking cold, so, I turned the thermostat and turned it to 82, and then my brother, he was, sweating. Sweating.
It is your fantasy, just as long as Wow!
And he was like, why is it so hot? And I was like, well, I turned the heat on, and then he looked like he was gonna kill me. So, yeah.
Black eyelashes, blank stare.
Annoying. Also, my dad does this too. When he's on a trip, he just mainly puts the thermostat at 68 when it's freezing cold outside and snowing. It's so freaking annoying. So I actually agree with you. I think you should get mad. This is so stupid. I want to be alive. I want to be warm. Okay? You have no rights to do that. Especially a 72-year-old man. How dare you? My 25-year-old cousin freaked out because she thought she got less presents from our 90-year-old grandparents. She made her mom and her grandma cry. Yo, you're 25. What is wrong with you? Okay, I understand if you're 5 years old, because why do they get more presents than me? Girl, you're 25. Calm down. Not everything revolves around you. And you made your grandma and your mom cry. You know how hard it is to make your grandma cry? So you probably threw a tantrum yelling at everyone just because you didn't have enough presents. Girl, what is wrong with you?
Listen, Nessa.
Yes?
Nessa.
It's not my Christmas mood, but it's my friends. Her parents left home to stay in Florida while they were supposed to come back for Thanksgiving. They did not come back. Her parents were supposed to come back yesterday, Christmas Eve, to spend time with their kids. They did not. Her parents left her, 17, her sister, an adult but legally blind. Oh, that's sad. And her grandmother, who has literally had a stroke and is in the hospital alone. No financial support. The only person bringing in money is her. She does. Wait, is it? Yeah, she's 17. She's a minor and she's giving support with her grandma. That's sad. She doesn't even celebrate Christmas with her family, just her sister. For the past few nights, my family was invited to her dinner to help out. I felt so bad for her. No teenage girl should have to go through such stress events without the support of her parents during Christmas. Exactly. Like, you're gonna let the daughter take care of the grandmother while, like, it's kind of your job to do it, you know, because you're the parent and, like, you're not gonna, like, spend time with them. Okay, that's a long time too. They were supposed to come home at Thanksgiving, but they didn't even come home for Christmas. That's like a whole month, like almost, like probably even 2 months. I have no idea. I'm gonna read the replies because I want to know more about the story. But like, what the hell? Like, tell your friend to call the police or CPS. She is still a minor and they abandoned her. Facts. The blind sister should be getting disability payments. I wonder if the parents are using her funds. Wait, is that an actual thing? Like, if you have a disability, like, you get disability payments because of, like, the things you have? Really? Is that a thing? I wouldn't know, because, like, I don't have anyone in my family who is, like, blind or deaf, so, like, is that an actual thing?
Find the money, y'all! There's poor people around! With your broke ass!
Okay, I'm getting the next one. This one was so depressing. That was so depressing. I was like, hopefully, like, they get better and, like, the parents get, like, punishment they deserve, you know? Grandparents told everyone how they get one person something really nice each year. They gave me a really nice big green egg and patio desk I was saving for. Then, after they looked real nice to everyone and everyone else got gone, they told me it was actually a loan and I'm gonna need to pay them to keep it. I told them to F off. Exactly. Like, what? I'm like, if it's a loan, then you pay it yourself. Because, like, a gift is a gift. Like, and also, they're the grandparents, too. I'm like, if you didn't want to, you really didn't want to give this person, like, a patio desk, then what's the point? Like, then don't give them that. Like, give them something else. I also really don't like how your family is deciding to, like, give one person a really nice gift each year. I guess when you're doing it equally, it's, like, even, but, like, I still think that's picking favorites, and I don't like that. It's picking favorites is stupid. Like, why can't we just treat everyone equally, like your family? Like, mindset-wise, is that, like, you like one person more than the other, but, like, they don't have to know that. You can just, like, treat everyone equally. Like, I don't understand. Like, what was the point? What was the point of that? My mom invited my nephew, my sister, and told us we could leave if we couldn't just get over it.
I am disgusted.
Oh my god. Here's the thing. If your family member, class, or just like a child, their actions, stay with that. Like, you just can't forgive and forget those actions. I just don't understand. Especially your nephew who your sister, or no, daughter, and you still invited him to, like, social events. No, that's bad. I'm like, no. It happened 5 months ago, and he's still in court-ordered program for juveniles. In her mind, I ruined her family by turning this more loved grandchild into the police. No, actually, no, you fixed her family she's just delusional. I don't know how long ago this is, but no, she's just fucking delusional. These people exist, and us as society needs to tell people that they exist.
Stop.
My grandma forgot where she hid the presents. Haven't found them yet. Wait, like, at all? Like, the whole house? Like, how long has this been? Like, years? Okay, wait, let me read the replies. She just forgot to buy any and is going to spend all week at the mall frantically buying stuff. That's that's funny. God, it's so freaking rude. Why is a garbage truck, like, coming, like, when I'm filming my video? That's so freaking rude for no reason. I drove 4 hours to spend the day with my dad at his request 3 weeks ago. Then, immediately after lunch, not even dinner, he said he and his new girlfriend of 4 weeks were invited to a friend's dinner and were going there. He spent... Thank you. Now I'm watching Christmas movies and drinking with my grandma instead. After trying to fix our relationship that's been rocky since I was a teenager, now I'm in my 30s, it's great to realize he truly doesn't care. I love what you tried to do, and that's really great. Saying that, like, even when you were a teenager, you had a really... I don't know if I can talk with this stupid truck in the way. I'm not sure if I should keep filming or just keep talking, but I really want to film this video. It's really great how, like, you didn't have a good bond with your father, but, like, after a few years passed, okay, we'll just give him another chance, because, like, a few years passed, and it turns out he just didn't care. But don't worry, Miss Grandma got your back. You had your grandma by your side. She was the only one who cared for you. We love Grandma. We hate Dad.
I never found you entertaining. I never found you smart. I just found you annoying.
My ex told me she was going to stay the night at her mom's house on Christmas Eve because she missed her. I said yes, that's your mom. Go spend time with her and that we meet up in the morning. Her mom is calling me Christmas morning. Her mom is calling me Christmas morning? Oh, her mom is... Again, I am freaking dyslexic. I can't read or think at all. I really need things to talk to me.
It's not looking good.
Her mom is calling me Christmas morning, asking to speak with her, and that she couldn't get a hold of her. I said she would be over there. Her mom said, nope, she hasn't seen her all night. That's how I found out she was cheating on me. Okay, wait, edit. Thanks everyone for your words. I'm doing fine and will be okay though. Going to live with family for a bit, and for anyone curious, we've been together for 5 years? Not 5 years! Dude, what is... Oh my god. At Christmas? At Christmas? You gonna cheat? You gonna cheat on your boyfriend? You gonna cheat on them on Christmas? And you use the mom card too? Use the family card? Like, oh no, you know, like, I just don't have to spend time with my mother. And I have to, like, I just want to see her. God. Like, and he has your mother's phone number, and he called your mother to see if you were okay or if you were there. You had the audacity to, like, cheat on your significant other during Christmas and then use the parent card. He must really care about you if he called your mother. He had your mother, like, on speed dial and, like, say, hey, are you okay? Is she there? I need to know. I wonder what the mom would do. You know, like, if I was the mother or if I was the father of the parent, I would grab my hanger and just beat them into... Sister bought her dog, who immediately walked over and threw up all over my kid's presents. He'd been planning to do that all year. Wait, the dog was planning to do that? This said he was planning to do that all year, so I'm guessing that was the dog, because that's your sister. How can a dog plan to throw up on presents?
I am confusion.
I'm kind of not siding with you. And is the presents, like, gift wrapped? Because it just says, like, presents. Like, are they, like, open presents? Like, did he puke on the presents? Because you can just, like, unwrap the gift and the gift will still be fine while the puke is on the box. Also, I don't think you can just plan to puke on stuff. My brother by existing, okay. My family flew into Paris from one country. He flew in from another and had a completely mental breakdown because no one came to the airport to escort him to our Airbnb and ordered him an Uber instead. He proceeded to scream and abuse my parents, stating that they abandoned him and left him to fend for himself in the wild unknown. That is the CDG airport. He then threatened to leave immediately and refused to leave his room, not even to eat, as a form of protest for my parents being so horrible to him. He is 35 and my parents bought his tickets and this trip is on their dime entirely.
I'm upset. Like, I get ghetto.
You-
People say I get ghetto.
If the family flew from Paris to another country, like, I'm not sure where you're going, but, like, you know, that's a lot of money. Like, flying country to country, that's a lot of money. It's somewhat like the parents' fault, but, like, it's mainly the guys. They probably apologized if we did something, because if they cared enough to, like, pay for your expense, of this trip, I'm pretty sure they would like apologize to you. And that's my humble opinion. If they didn't, I'm so sorry. But you're 35? Okay, no, the crazy thing is that like, when people throw tantrums and like they're freaking like old, like Karens, like, when people were children, like when, you know, like when children used to scream and shout and until they get what they want, and then they finally get what they want, is that this happens like with parenting. This happens so many times that like when you actually explore the world and like you realize you can't get what you want, you just scream and shout and you just keep doing it until you get what you want. But that's not how the world works. My mother, she screamed at my dad like a banshee at about 6 a.m. All my dad did was put water in the coffee maker. When you put water in, it immediately starts brewing. I guess it was too early in the morning to see the coffee. I'm not exactly sure what her beef was. For context, first time in several years, my entire immediate family were all under one roof for an extended period of time. We were staying at my grandmother's house for the holidays. Mother has always been prone to fits of rage. Growing up, she exploded often. I haven't been around it in 9 years, neither have my brothers. My dad doesn't believe in divorce. He works nights and avoids her. They pass like ships in the night. They have separated bedrooms and separated lives. My dad's uncle just passed away, and that's why we all came together. We typically don't celebrate Christmas together. I overpaid my flight home today, and I opted out of Christmas dinner to do so. I left 2 days before everyone else. I can't do it. It's as if she's possessed by a demon. Okay, I understand that. That's totally fine. That's valid, you know? You have more balls than me, because I would not do that.
Yes, you're a queen.
I get it not believing in divorce, because like once you marry someone, like you just want to be with that person forever, but again, like how long can you be with a person until like they make you like feel terrible, you know? I believe that like people in life should just surround themselves with people they like. You know, people who make them feel safe, people who make them feel great. And with your dad, you're not feeling safe with this person. You're not feeling good with this person. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong, because I'm not here to meddle in people's lives, but I'm here to say that how long can you stay with a person until they make you feel terrible? The drunk a-hole that was joyriding last night and totaled my car in a hit and run did a good job of ruining my day. Oh wow. You know, I think instead of writing your response on Reddit, you should call the police, but that's just my humble opinion. Yeah. 80-year-old uncle ruined Christmas Eve with my family. Okay, God, it's always the old people. Okay, there's always two. There's no in between. There's always two types of old people. The really nice people who give you candy, and the really mean people who just yell at you about like everything. It's not just like mean people, like they're over the top. And like, because you know they're old, they're just gonna say whatever they want and have no words in. Like Abuela from Encanto. I know you apologize to Mirabelle and everything, but I'm still on you.
The miracle is dying because of you.
Slay!
80-year-old uncle ruined Christmas Eve with family had to cancel. He got lost while hunting, but not terribly far from the road. He heard my brother-in-law and my grandfather searching for him, but was embarrassed, so waited to come out at sunrise after everyone went home. But before everyone came back, or so he thought, my 80-year-old grandfather, uncles, brothers had an open heart surgery this year and is going through radiation for cancer and couldn't sleep all night. Think about his brother dead in the woods. Grandfather and other older family members ended feeling so bad from stress, so we had to cancel. Edit. I appreciate the input and concern. Unfortunately, he really is a prideful person. I'm not terribly close to him, so there's a slim chance we'd convince him to get evaluated for dementia. I'll be taking to some family anyway to see if it would be possible. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you have a good year. Hope you have a good year too. It's weird. Like, if you're lost in the woods and you have people calling for you, just, you know who they are. Why are you embarrassed? Just go to them. Like, that's your family. Yeah, this is just stupid. Also, you're 80 years old. Why are you embarrassed? Just go to your family.
America, explain!
Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna read. This video has been really long, so I'm just gonna read it. When I was 5, my dad... Oh!
What the fuck?
When I was 5, my dad offed himself on Christmas Eve night. Woke up and saw presents under the tree. Went to wake up my dad and, well, he didn't. My parents got divorced and it was his weekend. It was just us two. Many hours went by before my mom and police showed up. That was over 30 years ago and I remember everything about that day. So I'd say he ruined everyone ever since. He used alcohol and pain pills. I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh my god. I thought this was a classy party.
That's one way to end the video, I guess. Suicide is really hard, to be real for a minute. We don't know what other people are doing in their minds. We have no idea what they're going through. It's just really sad that happened, and it's also really crappy of him to do that night. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for that. I really don't think I should read anymore, so I'm done. It actually ruined my day. Well, yeah, that was it. That was it for the video. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a really good day. Hopefully none of these confessions ever happened to you guys in real life, except for the thermostat one. That one was funny. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. And I'll see you in the next video.